Hey everyone, welcome back to the Jutsu Journey YouTube channel. I thought I'd continue my mini watch guide series with the final member of the Big Three, so welcome to the 2024 Bleach watch guide. Bleach is another classic anime with over 360 episodes, including fillers and movies. It's a great watch with intense battles, intriguing characters, and a deep storyline. I'll guide you through the essential arcs, recommend when to watch the movies, and highlight which fillers to skip. If you enjoy this guide, comment, like, and subscribe. Before we start, I will go over some general things about Bleach, so I don't have to keep repeating the same things throughout the video. So the main issue people have with Bleach is the excessive fillers, as they show a lot of inconsistencies within the story and can be very frustrating to watch at times. So when I recommend skipping the filler, this is the main reason why. Also with the movies of Bleach, they're all filler and don't have a continuation with the main plot. So I recommend coming back to the movies after finishing the show if you're craving more Bleach content. Also, if you are struggling to find a good free site to watch Bleach or any anime, I recommend using Anywatch.to. This isn't sponsored or anything, it's just the best site I've found. Anyway, enough yapping, let's start. Starting from episode 1 to 63, these are the introductory arcs to Bleach. Throughout this, you'll get accustomed to the Bleach world and its characters. This span of episodes includes 3 arcs, these being the Agent of the Shinigami arc, the Sneaky Entry arc, and the Rescue arc. In terms of filler episodes, I recommend skipping episodes 33 and 50 for aforementioned reasons. I would recommend you watch to at least episode 63 until you decide whether to keep watching the show. So continuing forwards episodes, we have our first roadblocks of fillers. These fillers span from episode 64 all the way to episode 109. This filler block consists of the Bount arc and Assault on Soul Society arc. This is where most people get frustrated with Bleach, as 40 filler episodes this early into the show can be very annoying, especially since they are all over the place in terms of plot. I do recommend skipping this block. However, there are a few okay fights, so you can watch it if you want. But for the people who skip the filler, just ignore any new characters you don't recognize, as they are irrelevant moving forwards. After the first filler blockade is one of the best Bleach arcs, spanning from episode 110 to 316. This is mainly referred to as the Arrancar arc, however. Since it's so large, it can be split into a bunch of other arcs. This is how I'll be explaining the Arrancar arc, as it's easier to break down what to watch and what to skip. So the first arc is the Arrival arc, which starts from 110 to episode 127. This arc is just a continuation of the plot. After episode 127 is another section of fillers that span from episodes 128 to 137. These fillers are between the Arrival arc and end in the Hueco Mundo Sneak Entry arc. However, the fillers are completely irrelevant, so just skip them. Then continuing forward from episodes 138 to 151 is the previously mentioned Hueco Mundo Sneak Entry arc. In the middle of this arc are filler episodes from 147 to 149. These fillers are worth watching in my opinion, as give further information on the setting and plot. So, to reiterate, watch through to episode 151. So, after episode 151 comes the next arc, the Fierce Fight arc. Not much to say about this arc, as it just continues the plot. It spans to episode 167, which leads into the next filler arc, the new Captain Shusuke Amagi arc. This arc, in my opinion, has the same feel as the previous filler arcs, so I would recommend just skipping them, but you can watch it if you want to. This filler arc is between episodes 168 to episode 189. After that comes the Arrancar vs. Shinigami arc from episode 190 to episode 205. This again is just a continuation of the plot. There are 2 fillers in episodes 204 and 205, which I recommend just skipping. After episode 205 is the Past arc. This is a quick one spanning only 6 episodes, so from 206 to 212. This leads into the Decisive Battle of Karakura arc. This arc starts from episode 213 and spans till episode 226. However, the first 2 episodes, so 213 and 214, are filler arcs you can skip. There is a lot of filler in this short arc, as it contains a large amount of flashbacks or just cutscenes, so you can skip through at your liking, since you won't miss anything major if you do skip. Following is another filler arc from episodes 227 to 266. This is, in my opinion, the best filler arc in the show, and is worth watching as it's entertaining and very interesting. Now, if you are invested in the plot and don't want any interruptions, I recommend that you come back to this arc later. However, if you do watch the entire filler arc, I recommend skipping episodes 227 to 229 and skipping 256 to 266, as from 256 to 266, it's just a bunch of unnecessary episodes after the main action of the filler arc. So continuing with the plot of the actual show is the final arc in the Arrancar arc, the Downfall arc. This arc spans from episode 267 to episode 316. There is quite a lot to unpack with this arc, so feel free to pause when necessary. So the arc starts on episode 267. Watch from here to episode 283. There is an optional filler on episode 284 where they recap some information. Then watch episodes 285 and 286. Skip episode 287, watch episodes 288 to episode 297, and skip episodes 298 and 299. Then keep watching episodes 300, 301, and 302, then skip episodes 303, 304, and 305. Then watch from episode 306 to 316 to finish the arc. So following the Arrancar is another filler arc, the Gote 13 Invading Army arc. This arc spans from episode 317 to episode 342. Personally, this wasn't my favorite filler arc. However, it is commonly referred to as a great filler arc. The best part about this arc is the fights, which I and many others did enjoy. The only reason it wasn't my favorite was because of the plot. But if you want to watch some great fight scenes, then I recommend you watch this arc. Similarly to the previous filler arc, if you do watch it, I recommend coming back to it if you want to continue the plot. But if you don't care, then just continue watching as is. After that is the Lost Substitute Shinigami arc from episode 343 to episode 366. Throughout this arc, skip episode 355. There are other fillers in this arc, such as episodes 347, 351, and 357, but I recommend that you watch them as they have a purpose to the plot. So, after episode 379 is the current Bleach arc, the 1,000-Year Blood War. Now this starts from episode 380 and goes till whatever episode is currently available. As of the time of recording this video, Bleach has released the first two parts of the 1,000-Year Blood War, named the Separation arc and the Conflict arc. The 1,000-Year Blood War is planned to have 4 parts, so there are 2 more parts left. However, the 1,000-Year Blood War is speculated to be the final of Bleach, where part 3 is thought to be released at the end of this year, and the final part being released in about 2 years. Unfortunately, I can't give you any insight on any fillers as I am waiting for the whole 1,000-Year Blood War to be out. But I've heard nothing but good things about what's been released so far. Anyway, that was my 2024 Bleach Watch Guide. If you made it to this part of the video, I thank you very much and ask that you like, comment, and subscribe for more watch guides and anime content. Also, let me know in the comments what's the next anime you would like a watch guide for.